Okay, so we're going to start with example 4, which still is on page 19, okay? Now remember, you can look at their examples, but I'm going to give you different ones so that you're able to figure this out. So, here we go. The sides of a rectangle are x, and the other one is x minus 4. Its perimeter is 87. And they want us to set it up, create an equation. So just real quick, would you say x or x minus 4 is the big side? It's the other one. Because whatever this is, this one's 4 littler. So we're going to call this x, and we're going to call that x minus 4, right? The smaller side is 4 smaller than the big side. Its perimeter is 87, which means side plus side plus side plus side equals 87. 87, it doesn't give us units. We don't care. We're just solving, right? We're just setting it up. So, how many sides with this measurement, Kat, are there? 2. Sure. So let's just say 2 of these added to, how many sides with this measurement again are there? 2 of those. Okay, now the reason I put this in parentheses is because it's 2x plus 4s. If you just put 2x plus 4, then it's only doubling x, and that's not correct. Here we don't need to make that representation because 2 x's doesn't require you to separate anything. And there's your answer. There's your answer. You guys doing okay? Moving on to example 5. All right, thank you very much. Other one. No, you're right. Example 5. Example 5. Their example is write an equation representing the distance traveled, or with what they give us. All right. So the problem might look, let's see, I'm trying to find my sample that matches. Okay, so here's example 5. And recalling that anything related to distance can be obtained by using whatever the rate is, which is what you guys think of as speed you're traveling. And it's multiplied by the time spent traveling. Now, depending upon what I'm asking you for, you're going to fill in different pieces of information. Here's the sample I want you to try. A train went 462 kilometers at a rate of 132 kilometers per hour. How many hours were spent traveling? Okay. What items do we know? What 2 items do we know? Give me one item that you know, Lee. Do you know distance, rate, or time? She knows the rate. What is the rate? 142. Yep. Kilometers per hour. Good. What's the other item that we know? Lizzie, what's the other item? Which is what? Distance or time? Good. Okay, we're going to put the green item where distance is. We're going to put the orange item where rate is. And the variable that we are searching for is time. Which means the distance of this is equivalent to this rate times however many hours it took to go that far. We could easily solve this by dividing 462 by 132, and that would give us how long. We don't have to do that, but that's exactly what we're doing today. All right, I just have a couple more that I want to do with you, and these are actually out of your oral exercises, page 20. Okay, so go ahead and take a gander at page 20. I'm actually going to do the ones right out of the book. It says, write an equation using a variable, okay, using x. 11 looks like this. And it says this, 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 and it says perimeter is 18. Perimeter is sum of the sides, right? Adding the sides together. How would you indicate that you are adding the sides together to get 18? What do you think, Kat? Yep. It's probably not real efficient, though, to write 7 plus 7 plus x. Maybe that would be better? Yeah. And what does it equal? What does it equal? 18. Good. So this is what they're looking for. You could also write x plus 14 because it really doesn't matter. All you're doing is solving for perimeter using the information they've given you. Here's number 12. Their sketch looks like this, and they tell you perimeter is equal to 26. Lee, how would you set this one up to solve for perimeter?
16 plus 2.
Bravo. 16 plus 2x is equal to whatever they gave us, 26. Yep. Now, honestly, whenever I'm adding, I usually put the variable thing first. 2x plus 16 is how I would write that, just naturally. That's just how I do it. And that's how you'll normally see it. Now, in the back of the book, if it shows you x plus 8 plus x plus 8, it is still correct. It's just not simplest, okay? Here's the last one I have for you. This is number 13, which it's like a trapezoid, but can you still use the same information to solve perimeter? Yes or no? Mm-hmm. Sum of the sides. Anybody know what x plus x is? 2x.
Caitlin, go to the office, please.
Did y'all come up with something that looks like this? Okay, how's that? Make sense?